Hi everyone, welcome back to the Nutty Nerdy Needle. I am Amy. It's the start of May. End of April just got away from me. So I will just start with what I have been up to. So the first thing is my Final Fantasy. So this is where I was before. And this is where I am now. So I've done 3 pages. I think there's like 24 pages altogether. That's a lot. So, and as I said, each 10 by 10 is like 0.10%. Yeah, that works out. So yeah, it's going to take me a while to get this one done. But I finally got into some faces, so I'm very happy with that. As I said, a bit of confetti work. This was a little bit more tricky because there just seemed to be so much in one block. But the rest of the colours, there's like 3 or 4 just block colours, and that's grand. So I think the plan is to do page by page and just work my way across. So that is my Final Fantasy. Okay, so my next one is a new start. It's my Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp one. I did say I was going to do a Come Stitch With Me with this, and I did do it, videoed it and everything, but when I went to edit it, halfway through it went out of frame. I don't know how it happened. I must have knocked the camera or something. So I just scrapped the video, and I'll do another one hopefully in the next week or two. If it's, I have a busy next couple of weeks, so we'll see how it goes. But this is what I have done so far. I actually never checked to see how much I've actually done in this. I think it's like 5% or something like that. I'll have to double check. But anyway, this is what I've done so far. And lots of confetti, lots of different colours, so it's a little bit interesting for me, but yeah, I'm all happy with this one so far. So yeah, that's my Jack Sparrow. And then I did another new start this one, or just over the weekend. Where has that gone? Oh, here it is. It's a little dog that I got from an Etsy store. I'll link it down below. And this is how far I've got so far. So this is a nice small project. This is only about 4,500 stitches, where the Johnny Depp is about 50,000 and the Final Fantasy is 100,000. So as I said, only 4,500. I believe I'm just at the 20% mark with this. So you'll find out what my plan is for the May plan. I'll be putting that up next week as well. So yeah, I'm liking this, and I'm using a variegated purple. It is, what number is it? It's DMC 52. So that is the colour for that. I'm just loving the colour. I mean, the different shades purple. I do like purple. So yeah, this is funky. So we'll see how this one turns out at the end of next month. Now, so that's what I've been up to at the moment for that. So that means if you follow me on Instagram, you will find out that I have had 2 finishes. So the first one is my All Is Equal. It's finally done. How cool is that? I am so happy with this. I am going to try and get a frame if I can get something similar to the colour that the thread has been, or the floss has been used on. That would be absolutely awesome. So yeah, finished with this one. I know I keep saying I'm going to frame things, but I just haven't got around to doing it. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. But yeah, that's my All Is Equal by Modern Folk Embroidery. I am loving how it finished up. So yeah, that's that one done. I hope you can get to see that now. That's one finish. So number 2 is my dog. The big ass dog. So I hope this is in frame. But yeah, finally got it done. Got the white done on his face. I just sat down and just said, this is it. This is what I'm doing. And I got it done over a weekend, I think it was. Kind of a long, was it a long weekend? But yeah, it was a weekend anyway. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this little dude turned out. So yeah, done. Don't have to touch him anymore. So finished. Yeah, as I said, there are my projects that I have been doing for the month of April. So the next thing then is the haul. I may have bought a couple of things. This is my own doing, not the sister-in-law's for once. So I think the first one is, speaking of sister-in-law, we were talking about having the flosses from, was it Silks for Us? And I got one and I just didn't show you with the last one. So she cut one of the hanks up, and this is what I've got. So there are so many. The colours are just amazing. They're so Halloweeny. I don't know if you can really see them. I hope this turns out alright, that they're kind of in focus. But yeah, you've got your greens, purples, bit of orange in there, slight hint of grey and black. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to use it for. I do want to do kind of something Halloweeny. If anyone has any ideas, throw a link down below. I would love to start something with these colours before Halloween. I think that would be really cool. So I should hopefully be getting the next, I think 5 more of these hanks. As I said, this is half a hank. So that's like, how crazy is that? There is so much there. So I will have to figure out how I'm going to store them and all that kind of stuff. So that's down the line. We'll figure all that out eventually. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving these. So that's the floss. So next on the list is the frame. So when I got it, I didn't realise you could actually use both sides. So you can have a big frame and a little frame. So it's really cool. I figured out, instead of, you know, clipping them on like that, you literally just slide them in, and it's kind of easy with the material. You just have to be just a little bit gentle when you're doing it, and it's super tight. Like, it's brilliant. Love it. I didn't do it down at the bottom because I was just afraid that they might catch and break the material, so being a bit careful with that. But yeah, overall it's grand. As I just got this from Amazon. As I'll put a link down below again for that. So the last bit of the haul is from Thread Geeks. So I was looking at Instagram one day and they had up on the post that they were discontinuing some of their patterns. And one of their patterns was one that I wanted. So I had to buy it. So when I went onto their website, they were doing buy 3 and only pay for 2. So I did that. So the pattern that I wanted was Okenshield. I am in love with The Hobbit, one of my favourite fantasies kind of movies. I'd say obsessed with Lord of the Rings, so love The Hobbit. I know not some people aren't a fan of it, but I do. It's my thing. So once I start that, I think I'll start watching The Hobbit. I think that would be an idea. But yeah, love Okenshield. So, but what I want to do with this, they as you can see from the photo, they have a border and it's all white going around, and I think that's just too much white. It's like 20,000 stitches, and I'm like, no, not doing that. So hopefully in June I'll be getting some oatmeal Ada. I think it's an 18 count. So I want to put that on it, and I think the oatmeal would bring in I suppose the colours and stuff that are in the pattern. So that's my plan with him. So my second bit from Thread Geeks was the Joker. He's my favourite Joker. I love him in the Killing Joker, the comic. Just love the storyline and just fell in love with this type of Joker. And then the last one is The Witcher. I'm a huge Henry Cavill fan, so to be able to get The Witcher, this would be pretty cool. I'm kind of half thinking there's a lot of his kind of body, so I might maybe take a couple of stitches or a couple of rows out of it and make it a little bit smaller. If I can get it more square, that would be pretty cool. So I might, I'll try and figure that bit out. But yeah, that's the haul. That's a lot more than usual. So we will probably leave it there. Bye for now, and we'll talk to you with the next video. Bye bye.